You're not afraid of $100,000 months and $1 million months in your business. You're afraid of what it's going to cost you. Hear me out. And drop a sunflower emoji down below so you don't miss it. One of my top clients just did $205,000 in 4 weeks period of time in our personal coaching together. Now she wants to raise it to $250,000 month, which I told her is very doable, especially because she did $150,000 of those dollars in the first 2 weeks. But then she totally shut down halfway through the month and her whole body constricted because she saw patterns in the past that I saw as well, which was more money equals more abandonment, equals more isolation, equals more loneliness, equals more lack of inclusion. Why? Because her family is in a scenario where they are prideful, scarcity mindset individuals. They take pride in the pain and in the suffering. And between her and her siblings have always been celebrated for wanting less, doing less, and being individuals that don't always go after the financial wealth because finances is not everything. And they've had that sense of pride with it. And her making more money has actually been her family neglecting her family taunting her family making small little snide remarks about her success. So as soon as she raised this goal to $250,000, she couldn't sleep all night. She had a panic attack. Not because she's not capable. She's so capable of doing this. She's so capable of even doing a $300,000 month right now. But it's because her brain has linked more money equals more abandonment. Because every time she's leveled up, her family has actually not celebrated her wins like how a family should. People have used her for her money. People have pulled away. And her success has actually caused her to be in a situation where it has triggered the people that are married to the scarcity mindset. So what does the nervous system do? It completely self-sabotages this manifestation. It says, let's not go bigger. Let's be likable. Let's not get too big. Let's not take up too much space. Who knows who else we could already lose in our life amongst the people that are already not fully there in our life. If you have big money goals, the truth of the matter is you're not actually fearing growth. A lot of times you're fearing what you're gonna lose when you grow, because you know that some people around you are either already getting triggered or have in the past by your growth, and you don't want to experience more pain, or you're bracing because a part of you consciously is aware that if you were to be that big, take up that much space, make that much money, it is going to trigger the hell out of some of the people that you actually genuinely care for. And sometimes you don't even need to care about the people, but you just have these rejection and abandonment wounds that you don't want to have a thorn in your side about. So basically, what has all the power in her world is rejection, abandonment, isolation, and loneliness. The fears of this is what's capping her income and having her hit an energetic glass ceiling. And there's no amount of action that's going to get her out of it. What will get her out of it into the $250K month and $300K month, which we're about to hit, is being in a situation where she says, you know what? Even if people reject me, even if people abandon me, even if people walk out on me, I don't give a rat's ass. Because guess what? If they walked out, that meant that they weren't in alignment with where I was going to begin with. And can I see that as a glorious win? Can I see that as a complete and utter victory? What if these people rejecting, abandoning, leaving you, or isolating you was actually the thing that needed to occur for you to get everything you wanted? For the path to be cleared for better, more aligned friendships that don't use you. The path to be cleared to having better relations with your family members. The path to be cleared to having your soul family come in that's actually going to lift you up, motivate you, and celebrate you for who you are and what you bring to the table. See, it's not until you fully take your power back as it pertains to your fears that you're ever going to be able to bust through this energetic glass ceiling that you're putting on yourself that you might not even be realizing. Why? Because the brain says, let's stay safe. Let's be protected. Why are we putting ourselves in a vulnerable situation? I don't want to go through rejection right now. I don't want to go through abandonment right now. This isn't really something that I want to do. And in the past, her brain has married more money is more people using me. More money equals more snide comments from my family. More money equals whatever, XYZ situation. So why do I want to make more money? For her, in her life and in her family, her making more money has actually led her to be the black sheep. She's not been celebrated for making more money. She's only been torn down. Which is ironic because a family and friends would usually want to build somebody up. But sometimes when you shine your light so big, it activates the darkness and it disturbs the ways that other people perceive themselves, because now they have to look at themselves and see, oh shit, if this person can do it, it means I've just been holding myself back this whole time. This disturbs the construct of thinking in my mind that I've held on to the entirety of my life. And rather looking at myself, it's easier to just say, oh, people with money are mean, they're evil, they're stupid, they're this, they're that, they're selfish. And it helps you to be able to glorify something else inwardly, right, for those individuals. And so this is about untangling this metaphorical ball of yarn that got all the wires crossed in the brain, that says making more money equals me being not good enough and me being abandoned and me being isolated and me being alone and all these other things, because more money doesn't equal that. But when you had real life experiences that exhibited that, now your brain will never let you make more money because of that. And once we undo that metaphorical ball of yarn, that's when you get to stand in your boldness, stand in your proudness, realize that the thing that you're fearing is actually leading you towards everything you want, recalibrating your nervous system, taking back your autonomy, taking back your power. And from that place, windfalls, avalanches of abundance come into your life in massive, unheard of, obscene quantum amounts that you could never possibly fathom. Why? Because you removed the actual thing that was blocking it. If you enjoy doing this type of deeper energetic work, you have big goals, you're hungry, you're ambitious, you're driven, you're highly motivated to blow the top off of your current income, the personal coaching in the link in my bio is a great place for you to go and investigate and see, and maybe even my Manifestation Mastery membership for more beginners. Understand that you get to completely choose how much money you have in your bank account at any given point in time. And if action isn't doing it for you, I guarantee you have a subconscious blockage or blockages, many, that are holding you back. And it's not until you heal that at the root level, completely take your power back and rewire that you get to have everything you want. Any other work other than that work is a complete waste of your time, because that is the actual problem. That is the actual issue. And when you shift that, that's when everything just happens for you. You don't even need to try. And that's how my clients are getting crazy, insane results, like this woman who attracted $150,000 of passive income in 2 weeks in her already established business that she owns, and $205,000 in the entirety of the month. My girl Sasha did $1 million in 1 month. That's $250,000 a week. We doubled down on the process, and in the next 1 month, she did $4.65 million. In the over 1 year she's known me, she's attracted over 8 figures in contracts. My other girlie has done a $60,000 week, $90,000 in 21 days, and so many other astronomical results. If this is the place that you want to learn how to make quantum money by unlocking the energetic blockages and the subconscious limitations that are holding you back, this is your community.